It takes a second. Hello, 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 hello. What is my hair doing? Okay, let me do my invites and then we will get started. Give everybody a chance to jump on. As you come on, say hello. Taylor, do not say hello. You're on my page. So it looked like I'm talking to myself. Everybody say hi to Taylor. She is on taking notes and helping me with links. That's why I told her not to say hello, because she would be saying hello under my name. Anyway, so today's Monday, and it does not feel like Monday. The kids go back to school tomorrow, so I keep feeling like it's Sunday. But let me get these finished up real quick, and then we'll be ready to go. How did everybody's weekend go? Pop in the comments. And as we go, if you have any questions, feel free to post them into the comments, and then I will answer them throughout or whatever. Okay, let me grab my phone so that way I can actually see comments, since Facebook does not let me see them. Hello, Catherine. See, I didn't even see that one on my Facebook, on my desktop, I mean. There we go. Okay, so before we get started, everybody needs to grab a piece of paper and a pen, because it's going to be a lot easier to do if you can visually see it. The example. So as we're going through this, you'll be able to see. Hello, Erin. Hello, Kayla. Catherine. And of course, Taylor's on. And that way, so everybody post in the comments when you guys grab a piece of paper. You just need a notebook, piece of paper, back of the envelope, doesn't really matter. Because I'm going to show you guys how you can easily make $5K in cash, work less than 20 hours a week. And the reason I say $5K in cash, sorry you guys, I'm a little distracted. I'm watching one kid try on shoes that she better hope for the life of her fit, because she said in the store they fit. Anyway. Okay, so Catherine said done. So it's really hard to see how you can make $15,000, $20,000, and $30,000 a month, or even a year, when you haven't seen yourself be able to make $1,000, $2,000, or even $5,000 a month. And a lot of people will sit and talk about how much I make in sales. They don't really specify that. They might just be like, I had a 20K month, which is great, but did they have 20K in cash or 20K in sales? Because those are two different things. So a lot of people do not specify that. And so that's a whole different live. So what I'm going to show you guys is how you can easily make $5K in cash, which is what you can actually spend now, rather than going, oh, I've got $5K in sales, but I only generated like $500 in cash. Okay, so last chance, grab a piece of paper, and then we will get started. I'll give you guys about 2 or 3 more seconds to grab a piece of paper. I know Catherine has hers. If you guys can't hear me, let me know. Savannah, did you show your dad your shoes yet? Oh, okay. So here's how we're going to do this. There we go. Okay, so on your piece of paper, and as we're going through this, if you have any questions, just post them into the comments, and then I will get to them. Okay, so on your piece of paper, we're going to break this down into just a month, okay? So let's say that you offer, and I've already kind of got this pre-planned out, so I did it in really even numbers. That way I did not confuse myself. Yeah. Okay. So, top of your paper, I just want you to write 5,000. And I'll show you guys mine when I get it done. I probably should use pen. Probably. Okay, so that's all I did. 5,000. Okay. So that is your goal, let's say, for the month. And oh, no, thanks. Got though. So 5,000 is your goal for the month. And let's say you're going to offer 3 types of programs, okay? So you're going to offer a 90-minute intensive, which is just a private short-term one-on-one. So you have a 90-minute intensive. And that intensive is $300. So someone could book with you a 90 minutes private session for $300. Okay. And I'm just writing it like that. Let me know if you guys can see it okay. Make sure my comments are on. Okay. And if I'm going too fast for you guys, just let me know. The next thing you're going to offer is going to be a workshop, which usually are about 60 minutes. So 60-minute workshop. And this workshop is going to be $100. Okay, the next thing, oh, I'll show you guys my paper again. The next program you can offer would be a DIY / self-study. If you guys hear my loud kids, just pretend they're not there. Well, actually, I think it was just one of my loud kids, but. And that self-study program, we're going to price at $50. Now, I ended up adding one on, I remember now, so I did it in 4s. And you guys can do this however you want, but this is like usually how I do mine, and I kind of alternate back and forth between group programs and intensives or whatever. But and then the last one that I put on here, which I forgot about, was a group program for 4 weeks. So it was a 4-week group program. At 500. Okay. So everyone got that? Did I lose anybody? Oh, let me show you my paper real quick. So I just put it like this. Oops. Taylor, was that too fast? Oh, I know. But were you able to keep up with notes? Okay. Okay. Anybody have any questions so far where we're at? So we have 4 types of programs you can offer. Now you can mix and match these. You can change the prices up, obviously, whatever the case is. This is just the example I'm giving for this training. Okay, so here you have 4 offers that you can create. The 90-minute intensive. You've got a 60-minute workshop. No. I like that you show us your paper. It helps. Oh, yeah, I'm very visual. So yeah, I would have, if somebody was doing this, I would have been like, what does your paper look like? Because I think mine's wrong. Okay, so we have the 90-minute intensive, which I priced at $300. One, I just made these prices up. These are not, do not have to be your prices. We've got a 60-minute workshop at $100. We've got a DIY self-study, which is just going to be like your mindset makeover bundle that you just, someone pays for and then it automatically goes to them. Does not involve any of your time. Now, other than the creation part, which I cannot time for you, I'm just going to use my own time that it would take me to create it for this purpose, for the purpose of this training. And then we have a 4-week group program. Again, how much time you invest in your group program, I cannot come up with, but I'm going to tell you guys how much time I invest in my group programs each week and use it based on that, okay? Okay, so let's start with I'm going to write down, and before you guys write yours down, I should have wrote this down already. I break it down into weeks, okay? And that's just so that I can see it a little easier when I'm doing this training. So I just write week 1 through 4 and leave some space, which again, I'll show you guys. Okay. So I just write it down like that. And maybe I'll have Taylor make a printable thingy for it. Okay, so week 1, I know I can take at least 2 intensive clients. Okay, so that would be your 90-minute intensive. Okay. Now, let me go back just a smidge. We're not going to talk about breaking into payment plans because that's a little bit different. I'm not going to talk about any of that. We're just talking about you've got 4 programs under 500 and that you can offer 1 done and generate 5,000 in cash now. Okay. How you do your payment plans, things like that, that will be something that will be discussed in the Scale and Sell program, which I will tell you guys about at the end. Okay, so week 1, I know I can do 2 intensives a week. So I just write down 2 on each week, 2 90-minute intensives. Okay, so that's 600 because they're 300 a piece. My handwriting looks horrible. Okay, so I just write that on each week. And I'm almost done, you guys. And I'll be able to show you guys what mine looks like. If I'm going too fast, or if you guys have any questions, let me know as we're going along. If you ask me a question after I've passed the, like what it is that you're wanting to know, make sure to kind of tell me what it is that you're asking about so I know what you're talking about. Okay, so as you guys can see, I just do it like that, right? My handwriting looks like crap, but okay. So if I do 4 of these, hey Susanna. Okay, so if I do 4 of these, I'm at halfway to my 5,000 already, right? So let's say I book 4 600. That my math is right on that, right, Taylor? 6 times 4, 24. Yeah. Okay, so I'm already halfway to my 5,000 on this one. Okay, and it's only taken 3 hours a week of my time with clients to get halfway to 5,000 cash wise. Okay, I'll give you guys a second to kind of fill that in. Okay, so we've already filled in each week. We're going to do 2 90-minute intensives. That's 600. That's a 1 and done. Then we can move on to, let's say week 1, we also launch a 4-week intensive. When the signups come in, when you close all that, I'm not getting into right now, but we're just going to say that you did all your signups in week 1. So you have your 4-week group program. At 500. And let's say that you signed up the first week. We'll say that you signed up 5 people. Well, technically, you're about 100 off. But if you signed up 5 people at 500, that's going to be $2,500, right? Again, we're not talking about payment plans or anything like that. So technically, you've already hit your 5,000 for the month, and you're only in your first week. So how can you? Well, you're 100 short. So You could take the rest of the week off. You could take the rest of the month off if all you needed was to hit the 5,000, 100 short. But let's continue doing this. So the first week, and I just write it out like that. So week 1, I launched my 4-week. I have a 90-minute intensive, okay? And if you wanted to, you could break that down to 125 each week, however it is that you wanted to do that. Okay, any questions so far? Let's say for week 2, you decide to host a workshop, okay? So you're gonna host a workshop. It's a 60-minute workshop. And it's $100. I easily can get 10 signups for it. So it really depends on how many signups that you're striving for, what your goal is there. But we're going to use mine, which is I can do 10 just based on easy signups. Okay, so if I have 10, that's $1,000. $100 to come up with for someone is really super easy. It's a no-brainer. They don't need to think about it. They don't usually need to check their finances. They don't usually need to see if they need to put on a credit card, things like that. They usually can easily go, oh yeah, I can do that. $100, not a problem. So now we're well over our 5K, but that's okay. Again, you can decide not to work the rest of the month, or you can keep working the rest of the month. So now all you have left is the DIY. Let me show you guys how I did this. I'll give you a couple seconds to catch up. If you have any questions, let me know. Oh, hello, Bridget. Hello, Carla. I did not see you guys join. Sorry. My thing has a lag in it. Okay. So let's say week 3, you decide that you don't want to launch anything. You kind of want to chillax. The end of the month is coming, and you decide to do a flash sale. I'm just saying a flash sale. It could be whatever. Okay. So we're going to do our self-study. Okay. So your DIY. And you do a flash sale of $50. And let's say that you sell 5. That's gonna be 250. I usually can easily sell 10, which would be 500, but you can use either or. Okay, so I'm just gonna go with 500. Oops. Which is a super easy within 24 hours for me. Okay. So my sloppy handwriting, but as you see, I was able to do all 4 of these and make well over my 5K, right? And it's in cash. Okay. So when I do my group program, if it was to launch this month if I was to host it the month that I launched it, usually takes me 1 to 2 hours a week. Okay, so week 1, 5 hours. Week 2, 4 hours. 3 hours. And then DIY usually takes me 1 to 2 hours. So we'll just say 2 hours, which put me at 5. Okay, so all month long, all I had to work was 17 hours for the entire month, client work, and I was able to generate, oops, so you guys, I'm doing math because I had my phone on. $6,400 $100 in cash. So well over the 5K that my original goal was. Oops, can you guys see that okay? So does anyone have any questions about how you can easily generate 5K in cash, not just talking about sales here? My paper is probably kind of blurry, so I will redo it and then go ahead and take a picture of it for you guys. But how you can easily, and while you're able to generate cash, what will happen is that you're not going to be feeling stressed or anxious about what you're creating, or feel like, you know, I need to make some money now, and really put that desperation and stress on your business. So you'll be able to have some cash flow come in, which is going to easily boost your confidence. It's going to relieve any stress or pressure that you do have on yourself. And then you can focus on larger clients, larger packages if you want to, if that's how your business model is set up. You can decide not to do large one-on-one clients if you decide to do it that way. However you want to do it, by doing this, anything under 500, and you can do the same model with over 500 if you want to hit 20K, if you want to hit 30K, whatever it is. So you can use the same model. You can increase the prices. You can offer less. You can offer more. But the thing is that you're able to easily generate income and relieve that stress and have that confidence boosted. Does anyone have any questions about this for me before we go into the next thing? So while I'm waiting on, okay, did you guys find that to be easy? Did you guys find it to be helpful? Now, I know a lot of the struggle can be where it comes down to outlining the actual program, which is what we're going to do on the masterclass on Wednesday, which is how I'm going to show you guys how to easily create and outline those programs in less than an hour. It's super, super easy, super fun. But whenever, that's going to be on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So Wednesday at 6 p.m. But let's see. It says, oh, you make it seem so easy, Catherine says. It really is that easy. I know you guys say that all the time. Oh, you make it sound so easy. It really is that easy. Like, I seriously could pick my journal up and go, what do I want to create today? I create it, I outline it, and I launch it to you guys. Sometimes, and a lot of you guys have probably been on the live when I've done it, but I've been talking to you guys and go, you know what? We should do X, Y, Z. And I've launched it, priced it, and sold it out right here on live because it really is that easy. You just really have to be excited and ready to launch whatever it is that you create. So you want to make sure that you're really excited about it. Okay, so when August 19th, I am going to be hosting my new program, Scale and Sell. So Scale and Sell is a really fun program that if you want to learn how to repurpose one program into multiple programs, you're going to want to join this one. So it's a 6-week program. I'm going to teach you how to outline your program, name your program, which is such a big struggle for most people. I know myself. Decide the type of program you should create. So should it be a group program? Should it be a workshop? Should it be a one-on-one? Do you need to offer bonuses? No bonuses. Maybe you want to offer, pay in full bonuses, all that fun stuff. You're going to how to price your program, which is something I've never really taught in a program. As much as I believe that pricing is based on how you feel, and I still firmly believe that there is a way that I kind of come up with it, and to ensure that it meets my goals that I'm working on. So, but how to price your program, also how to repurpose one program into multiple programs. So you'll be able to create one program and then repurpose it into 5, 6, 7 programs. So that way you're really working less than you were before. And then how to scale your business working with your soulmate clients. So when you create your program, you're going to create it speaking directly to their pain points, directly to the benefits that they're wanting, the desires they're wanting, how you can help them, and clearly clearly state the problem you're solving and how you're going to help them to solve it. So what you're going to be able to do is you're going to be able to work less hours, but you're going to be able to impact more people and make more money. So Scale and Sell, it is my 6-week program on how you're going to be able to create, launch, and sell your next program. You can easily make 15K with one program and make it into multiple programs, and you'll be able to use and rinse and repeat this process for your own. So Taylor's going to stick in the link for you guys. I'm only taking 10 people into this program. So you can sign up today. You'll get a 90-minute intensive with me, the first 3 people that sign up. So you can join today for only $114, okay? So the total price of this program is $597. You can do a, oh, I think we've got the wrong link in there. Let me double check. Yep. Just a minute, Taylor, I'm going to delete that. I think it did it wrong. Yes. Let me grab it off mine. So for 114, you can grab your spot today at this link. That was my fault, Taylor, not yours. And this will allow you to reserve your spot. Okay, that should work. Let's see. If not, then I don't know. Reserve your spot. There are only 10 spots open. It is 6 weeks. Yep, there we go. 6-week program. You can pay in full at $597, which will give you the pay in full bonuses. Or you can reserve your spot for $114.43. That is going to be on an auto pay payment. 6 weeks, you'll get private coaching with me inside a private group. It will, you'll get training videos on each topic. You'll get live Q&A sessions. We will work on hands-on on your program. You'll get bi-weekly training material and assignments, workbooks, worksheets, and other coaching resources. At the end of the 6 weeks, I will also pick 2 people who completed the program and created their own to personally promote and sell for those 2 members. So obviously the 6 weeks will pay off in more than one way. One, you'll be able to easily make money off of it on your own. Plus, I'm going to help you to promote that to my own community. First 3 pay in full clients will get private sessions with me and unlimited coaching for the entire 6 weeks. So you can grab your spot. They're not going to last that long. At $597, it is a killer deal. Again, you get 6 weeks to outline your program. I'm going to help you do that hands-on. Name your program. You're going to be able to help. I'm going to help you to decide what type of program to create. So we'll go over different types of programs and which ones are easiest and best for your audience, how to write that content, how to speak directly to your soulmate clients. So that way you can, create a program that speaks for them and easily sells. How to repurpose your program into multiple programs. How to scale your business without working more hours, yet you can serve and impact more people. Oh, it looks like monsoon season's on its way. That wind is crazy. It went from like nothing to like crazy. Anyway, so first 3 people will grab your spot. Even on the payment plan, you will get a 90-minute intensive with me where I will help you hands-on personally with your program. First 3 people to sign up one-on-one, sign up pay in full, will get a one-on-one with me plus unlimited access to me via Messenger. We do start August 19th. Doors are open until the 16th. So any questions for me and who is excited about Scale and Sell? I am super excited. I can't wait to get started. Let's see. Kayla says, I'm going to use this model for my weekly goals. I really just needed, this needed this and August just started. Yes. It's a really great way to break your goal down from 5,000 down into 4 weekly goals. And then you can kind of align your programs that way. Because then when you get to the end, if you're still like at, let's say 1,500 needed, then you'll know, hey, do I need to do a flash sale? Do I need to, whatever it is to make sure that you hit that goal. Remember, whenever you guys are doing your goals, not when you're journaling, don't limit yourself to where the money is coming from. So you don't want to be like, I'm going to make 5,000 from my business or from this program. You want to be able to open up and allow money to flow from all resources, because personally, I enjoy taking money from anywhere. Don't care where it comes from, I'll take it. So any questions for me before we wrap up? Any questions on how to create your program? Anything you guys need me to go over again? Was it super easy to do it that way? As Catherine says, always make it look so easy. You do have to create something first. Let me just like make sure I'm really clear on that. Hey, Glorianne. You do have to have something to sell in order to make the 5K. So if you haven't created a program, or if you're struggling or feel stuck on creating a program, you do have to have something to sell. And that's why you want to make sure you hit the masterclass and then join the Scale and Sell. So anyway, any more questions for me? You guys can always catch the replay. The link is in there for you guys to join the Scale and Sell. I bought a lot of your programs, so I'm good. Yes, if you just go back and look at those, I know a couple of them. I had done program breakdown in how to sell. And we're going to learn how, like we're going to cover launch activities and sales activities so that they're super easy, that you can do them every day, all day, without feeling like really spammy about it. So anyway, any questions for me as I'm going to wrap up? Like I said, it's getting crazy windy out there. Well, I'm going to show you guys how to make it super easy, and then you guys will be able to go flex on everyone else and be like, this is super easy. I don't know what you're struggling with. So I'm going to start wrapping up, but if you guys have any questions, post them in here. I will come back and check it out. In the meantime, don't forget to join me Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our masterclass, and make sure to grab your spot now for the first 3 people to grab that bonus so you can have that intensive with me. Only 114 to join the Scale and Sell today. Reserve your spot. 10 spots are available, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Bye.